All right, we welcome you into today's broadcast of Youth Hockey on KSM Productions. Today, the Lysander Lightning take on the Schenectady Chargers in their first home game in a while, actually. I don't think they've been here since they played Skinny Atlas, I think it was. Whatever that game was, I did not broadcast it. Anyways, moving on from that, currently just waiting on the referees to take the ice and also the Zamboni doors to shut. And we're gonna jump right into a something that's a little different. So, Three Rivers Athletic Complex, which is where this game is being played today, needs your help to save the rink. You can do this by tomorrow, actually, going to Blue Moon Yoga and Movement Studio on November 20th. I don't know what day that is off the top of my head, but whatever day it is, you can go to Texas Roadhouse in Liverpool. And now through December 12th, you can go to Dave & Buster's, and Three Rivers will get a portion of that money. And through December 14th, you can go to Sal's Pizzeria, and Three Rivers will get a portion of that money. You can also sponsor boards and stuff like that if you want to. To do that, you can go to www.threeriversathletics.org. And in addition to that, if you don't want to do any of that, but you still want to support as the teams take the ice here, if you still want to support, the link to the GoFundMe is in the description of the stream. And once again, the teams are going to take the ice. Lysander wearing white. It's Schenectady in maroon. And we are going to have a look at today's pregame rundown for Lysander against Schenectady. Starting off, high spirits. Lysander, this is their first game since their tournament victory last Sunday. They defeated the Wheatfield Blades by a score of 4-1 in the championship game to win the Utica Comets Cup. Schenectady's similar team. Now it's similar teams plural. This is a little outdated. As of the time I wrote that, they had only played one team that Lysander had played, which was Utica Comets. They lost 8-1. However, this morning, I believe, they played the Rome Grizzlies, and I know that game ended up with a 6-1 Rome victory. Lysander was competitive with both Rome and Utica, so take whatever you want from that. And with that, we will now head out of our pregame rundown and have a look at some of the details. So here are the details for Lysander. Our head coach, Bob Luckenbach, who actually is not here today. Neither is their assistant coach, Bob Owen. Both of them not here. They're out of town for something. I'm not really all that sure what. Anyways, looking at the Schenectady Chargers, their head coach, Daniel Anderson, and manager, Janelle Cardone. According to my hockey rankings, the Chargers are 5-13-0 this year, while Lysander is 11-5-3. With that, we will head back to our live game scene here, and this is a perfect time to look at today's pregame stats. As you can see, that says 5-12-0. That's not actually what it is anymore. They're 5-13 due to their loss this morning. And meanwhile, Lysander 11-5-3. I already said both of those things, but anyways. Lysander is a 81.6 on my hockey. Schenectady is a 77.3. That is a 4.3 point difference. Their team stats: Lysander with 19 games played, 81 goals for, 56 goals against, for an average goal differential of plus 1.2 per game. Meanwhile, Schenectady, they have 17 games played, 48 goals for, 77 goals against, and a minus 1.7 average goal differential as they head into this game. And that was a perfect time to tell you that this pregame show and this entire stream is sponsored by Pixelet Digital Mobile Billboards. Pixelet takes your advertisement, places it on a truck, and drives it around, giving you pretty much unlimited reach in the community. To get in contact with them with starting your advertisement, go to www.getpixelit. That's PIXELIT.com. With that, we have about 40 seconds left in warm-ups, so this seems to be a good time to have a look at our credits. It's our KSN Sports production crew. My father, Brian Hefferon, on the camera. I'm on commentary. I got the scoreboard. I got video director. I got the graphics and graphic design done by both me and my father. With 15 seconds remaining to the end of warm-up time, we will get rid of this graphic. I don't want that up there anymore. And have a look at the teams finalizing their warm-ups. And also have a look at the referees. Teams appear to be ready to go. We are ready to go. At least I am. I don't know about my dad. He looks to be okay. I'm definitely not stalling until the game starts. Lysander will start this game shooting from right to left. Schenectady will go from left to right. Schenectady in their road maroon, Lysander in their home white. All right. I'm getting myself organized here, messing with my notes. But everybody appears to be ready to go. Our referee's ready. And this one is about to get underway. Lysander starting off with Cedric Baker, Rocco Spino, and Cole Hawthorne on offense. Opening faceoff taken and won by the Lightning. They will carry this up. Hawthorne walks in. And that's taken away by Schenectady. The Chargers will try to skate this one out. This comes up, fired back in by Luckenbach, all the way down the ice, where Schenectady will try to reset. Chargers able to try to get the puck out. A bunch of people falling over each other. Schenectady continuing to try to get this before it is fired back in by De Buono, and it will head behind the net. Chargers hit this one up, and this does get out of the zone, and it will come back towards the Lysander end. De Buono takes it. She makes the pass up, and now here come the Lightning, the offensive zone. Baker tried to get that one. I think his stick went into the boards. Now behind the net, they try to set up puck somewhere back there, and it's picked up by Spino. The centering pass went off a Baker stick. Comes back to Luckenbach, who shot from the side, gets through, and is stopped. It bounces out to the other corner now. Now from the point. De Buono's pass is intercepted, and a breakaway for Schenectady early on. Moving in, they score! And the Chargers on their first goal, first shot of the game, it's Bennett Mance, and it is 1-0 Chargers off of the breakaway. And Schenectady picks up a 1-0 lead. Robert Austin there tried to get out to make a poke check. But Mance was a step ahead and was able to make the move. Schenectady on their first shot of the game will score their first goal. This one comes out of the zone and is sent in by Scalette, but it is offsides. Now on the ice for Lysander, Carson Heffron, Jasper Scalette, and Greer Howard. Howard got in the faceoffs in center. And I don't know if you can hear it on stream, but there's a buzzing noise coming from the actual speakers in here. Hopefully that doesn't get picked up. That'll be really obnoxious to listen to in addition to my voice. That pass made over, and here comes Schenectady moving their way up the ice. Good poke check there, and this one becomes an offside with 10:14 to play here in the first period. Shots on goal 1-1. Lightning give up the first goal off the goal by Bennett Mance. Also, those of you in chat, if you know how to pronounce names and I'm mispronouncing them, please help me. Any help is always appreciated. Anyways, that's dumped in, and that's sent right back up. Heffron tried to get on that one, but this will become another offside with 10:01 left to play in the first period. Solid start so far by Schenectady, looking to come off of their loss this morning. Lucas Danchat's on the faceoff for Schenectady. He won it back, and here come the Chargers up the ice. I keep trying to say Lakers instead of Chargers. I don't know where that is coming from. Anyways, Vona's going to walk up the ice with this. Vona cuts to the middle, goes to the outside, goes out of my camera angle, and he went so far, it went on my other camera angle and then went behind the net. Anyways, this comes around. It comes up to the point. Held in by Anderson. Anderson's shot gets blocked. Now, Lysander trying to fight for that one, but it's taken away by Schenectady. Yeah, we'll try to clear this one out. That comes up to Vona, who will send this one across, but it is offsides. Camera known just a little too far into the zone. So, with 9:18 left to play here in this first period, we thank you all for tuning into this game. Faceoff will be taken by Carson Heffron, matched up against Robert Heikas. I think that's how I pronounce it. That's going to be a very difficult pronunciation for me. Anyway, Skelett moves this one forward. This comes into the corner. Or it went back up to the point. Lukenbach dumps this one in, where it is handled by Baker. Heffron got a control of it, but he was unable to get the shot off. Also, if I'm having audio problems, will somebody in chat please tell me? That would be greatly appreciated. I can't really hear myself, if that makes sense. Anyways, moving on from that, up comes Schenectady up into the offensive zone. Centering pass there from Mance was blocked. Mance already with a goal today there, was looking for an assist. Skelett backhands this one up the boards. Heffron picks it up, and he tried to get it out of the zone. He couldn't. This one goes behind the net and is skated up by the Buono, who brings this up the ice. Pass made to Baker. Baker coming up. Heffron barely stays on side. Baker, the shot got blocked on its way in. This gets sent out, where it is controlled by Lukenbach, who throws this one back in. This is moved around to that. That's taken away by Heffron. Heffron looking for a wraparound. Couldn't get it. That pass made up to the middle. Up to the point. Shot fired in. Centering pass there got blocked. And now Schenectady will try to skate this one out. Mance throws this one in. This one will wrap around behind the net. Baker cannot control it. And now Anderson battling for this one for Lysander. This is won by the Lightning, and they will carry this up. It's Cedric Baker. Baker, with speed, Baker coming in. Baker makes a move. Baker still with it. And eventually a stick was able to get in there and take that one away. Now that pass is intercepted. It comes up to the point where it's sent back. That's chopped towards the network. It's blocked. It's blocked again by Spino. Up to the point. Shot from Anderson. Takes a double deflection. They score! Jace Anderson. And this game is tied. Off of the slap shot from the point. Takes a deflection on the way in. Gets over the pad of the goaltender. And this one, the goaltender Benjamin Leroux. And this one is 1-1. That's been a great start to this game so far. I've certainly enjoyed myself. Charger falls down. Howard tried to get on that for Lysander. The pass made just in time. Lukenbach fires this one back in. Howard picks this up. Howard behind the net. Howard looking for the centering pass. It's taken away. And now they're still trying to dig at this behind the net. It comes up. Centering pass there was intercepted, and the Chargers will skate this one out. Schenectady trying to bring this one into the offensive zone. They'll throw this in deep. The Buono hits this up the boards. Held in at the point where they try to take it away. Great keep in there by the Schenectady defender. I can't see what number that was, but he was able to keep that one in really well. Hepron picks this up. Hepron makes the pass across. Great pass there by Hepron. This is Vona with it. Vona shoots this in. That is stick aside. Spino on this now for Lysander. Spino now with it. Centering pass to Hepron, whose shot went off the goalpost. Or it may have just gone a bit wide. I think it touched the post. Regardless, it doesn't matter. It gets thrown in. Hepron, centering pass, is deflected away, and Schenectady will try to clear this one out. Dumped back in by Lugenbach. Wood hits this up for Schenectady. That's taken away. Hawthorne tried to get a stick on it, but it bounced a little awkwardly. Abono shoots this one in. There's nothing on that camera shot. I'm not sure why I went to that. Anyways, Hepron the wraparound attempt. It is stopped and held. Great save there by Benjamin Leroux. And it remains 1-1. Face off won by Hepron. He makes the pass back. Ripped in by Anderson. The shot gets. I don't think they even got the flat. I think that just went wide. Hepron behind the net. He makes the pass over. There's nothing on that camera shot. Comes out to the middle. Shot from Anderson. Save made, and it is held. My clock is horribly wrong. Anyways, that's another good save there. Anderson was looking for his second of the game. Hepron on the draw. It's won by Owen. Or not Owen. I went by Hepron. It went to Owen. Hepron tried to get a backhander in, which was blocked away. Now Hepron coming out towards the middle. Backhand pass goes out of reach. Bono with a shot in. That one goes wide. Possibly looking for a recreation of the tip-in from that championship game. Hepron looks for a centering pass. Nobody there. And Schenectady will try to skate this one up and out of the zone. Here come the Chargers. Moving in. That's offside. That was Preston Dush. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name, but regardless, it's offsides with 4:45 to go. Draw taken in the middle. Rocco Spino on the draw for the Lightning. It's won by Schenectady, but immediately given away, but Baker could not control it. It comes back to the Buono. The Buono thinks about it. She throws it up. And here comes Baker. And Baker makes two moves. It gets poked away. Howard's shot is sticked aside. Now behind in that wraparound stuff opportunity does not go. Bunch of players falling over each other on the wall. Puck somewhere in there. They're able to get a free. Baker tried to drive hard to the net. He went down. Now behind the net. Nothing on that camera shot. They're still behind the net. Spino looking for something. It comes out to the point. Now the shot. They score! Or do they? The whistle went. And it is a goal. Cedric Baker puts it home. And the Lightning take a 2-1 lead off of one of the more confusing sequences. Cedric Baker off of Kendall DeBuono's shot, and it is 2-1. I was very confused, and I did not change the camera shot back to the middle. Fortunately, that GoPro did not freeze up on me. Trying to do a million things at once. Anyways, there's a battle for this on the wall. Schenectady is going to skate this out. Bona picks this up. Bona walks into the offensive zone. Bona makes another move. Bona tries to make another move. He does get it off. That shot went wide. Now, up to the point now that shot comes in and gets blocked. I forgot to add the shots on goal from that last goal, so I did it right there. And barely staying onside. Good job by Schenectady. That comes up. Howard tried to get to that, but Schenectady will bring this one into the offensive zone. That goes into the corner where Bona will fight for this. Now this comes up, waiting for it. The pass is is almost get through. Bona picks this up, and Bona will carry this into the offensive zone, but it's offside. And so with 2:39 to play, we will reset. Lysander will make some changes, so will Schenectady. Face off in front of the Schenectady bench. Robert Heikos versus Carson Hevron on the draw. The draw was won by Heikos. And that is picked off, and now an opportunity for Schenectady. It's a breakaway. Mance again. And this time, the back check is able to prevail. Kindle De Buono. Great back check. And now they had another opportunity, which was denied. Pass made up by Hepron to Spino. Spino's pass to Scalette is complete. Now they walk around in the corner. Hepron going for this. And this is somewhere out in the middle. They try to fight for that. That gets by Luckenbach. And now a shot in on goal where it is stopped and held. .146 to play here in this first period. Efron on the draw for the Lightning. Matched up with Samuel Anderson. Staring pass up to the middle of the Scalette. Mishandled. Now from the point. The shot in. It is stopped. And it'll bounce out. Now to the point. Bona shooting one. It's a high floater that goes wide. Now Hepron picks this up. Hepron makes the pass up. Up to the point. Anderson backhands this down where it is intercepted. And Schenectady will try to bring this one back out of the zone. And here comes Schenectady in the offensive zone, where it is taken away. Bona walking up. Bona walking in. Bona forced into the corner, where he still has it. Bona tried to get to the middle. He goes down. They try to get that by Hawthorne, but Hawthorne keeps this one in. Hawthorne also keeps that one in there. The pass intended for Scalette, just a little bouncy. And Scalette was going to get a penalty for this one. This goes over to the wall. And now here comes, is that Mance again? It might be. Hepron picks it up. And Jasper Scalette will get a penalty for this one. I'm not all that sure what the call was. I think it was either a hold or a trip. Regardless, first power play of this game goes to Schenectady. And we're currently just waiting on the scoreboard. 35 seconds left in the period. That faceoff is won. The Buono hits this up. That centering pass goes off of the skate of Austin and bounces up to the middle. Final 25 seconds of this period. The Buono will try to skate this out of the zone. She'll easily make it out of the zone. And the Buono into the offensive zone now. The Buono makes a cut around. Lysander has 3 players deep. They're able to adjust. The Buono trying to kill off time. And now with 6 seconds left. This comes up to the point. It's knocked in. Where it is held. And that will do it for our first period of play. It is 2-1 following the first period. Now again, here I'm going to remind you that if you would like to help supporting saving Three Rivers Athletic Complex, you can go to Blue Moon Yoga and Movement Studio tomorrow, Texas Roadhouse, Liverpool on October 20th through December 12th. You can donate at Dave & Buster's. Through December 14th, you can donate at Sal's Pizza. And if you want to sponsor the boards or get a banner or something like that, you can go to Three Rivers Athletics, threeriversathletics.org. And last but not least, if you would like to help support but you don't want to do any of that, their GoFundMe is linked in the description. And this will carry us right into our second period, actually. So we will head right back to our live game scene. So 26 seconds left to play on this penalty as this second period will start. Schenectady going to try to. Going to try to tie this game up here on what's left of their power play. And they almost immediately get an opportunity, but it goes offsides. With 11:55 left in the second, 5 seconds going by before our first whistle of the period. Howard on the draw for the Lightning. She wins this off to the side. Mance on this for Schenectady. He dumps this one in. Pass up to the point there was intercepted, and the shot went wide. Final 5 seconds will tick away in this penalty. Howard takes this out. She's going to have help. She actually gets by the penalty box before the time expires, so she won't have help. She goes down, and a long pass all the way down is not going to make it, so the Bueno will pick this up and skate it around. The Bueno's pass is able to make its way out, and it will become an offside. So Lightning able to kill off that first penalty. Heffron on the draw. Was matched up with Samuel Anderson. And here comes Cole Hawthorne in the offensive zone. Hawthorne brings it to the outside. He cut to the middle. He was brought down. And they continue to try to fight for this. As Heffron gets brought down too. I think he just tripped over himself, honestly. Heffron did at least. This comes up to the point. Vona, at the point his shot came in. He was outside the camera screen, but he did shoot it. This is behind it. That pass out from the middle. Opportunity for Vona. His shot gets blocked. Now Baker sends in a floater, which is grabbed and held by Benjamin LaRoe. So 10:38 left here in the second period. And we thank you all for tuning in. I'm sure having a good time doing this game. Can't think of a better way to spend my weekend not doing my homework and doing this instead. Pass off towards the middle is intercepted by Anderson, who brings us in the offensive zone. Anderson, he'll just shoot one, which is patted aside by LaRoe. I fumbled over his name like 3 times. That was not good. Anyways, behind the net, battle for it. That camera had nothing on it. Pass up to the point. It's out of the zone. Lysander's gonna get onside. They're able to, and this is dumped right back in. Now behind the net. Centering pass was sticked aside. Now Heffron with this, and he scored! And it is 3-1. I'm not really sure how he got control of that. I think it went through the goalie's 5-hole. That one kind of came out of nowhere. But Kirsten Heffron with the goal. It's 3-1. And Lightning have a 2-goal lead. 3 unanswered goals for Lysander. And a big collision there on the wall. Everyone appears to be okay. They continue the battle for this. Spino. It's a stick on it. They can't clear. Howard tries to throw this one in deep. She is able to, but this one comes behind the net where it's picked up by Spino. Spino. Staring past to Howard. Heard who fanned on it. And it's skated out the other way. And it's now into the offensive zone opportunity for Schenectady. Almost developed out of all that. And now, here comes Rocco Spino. Spino walks in. Spino cuts around. He takes a shot, which is stopped. Now up to the point. That shot went off the post. And now another opportunity. That shot's patted aside. Another try is stopped. That gets dislodged. Play still going. Up to the point now. Scalette, his shot is stopped. Huge sequence there for the Lightning, but an even bigger sequence for Benjamin Leroux. That was 5 or 6 saves in quick succession, and Schenectady finally able to relieve him. This is skated up now by Cristiano Vona. In the offensive zone, cut to the middle. Scalette picks this up. Scalette! That was supposed to be a shot, but it ended up becoming a pass, but a well-timed poke check results in stopping that opportunity. That comes directly over to Cameron Owen. Owen dumps this in behind the net. Spino on this for the Lightning. He goes down into the wall. Big battle for this. Puck somewhere in there. They're trying to find it. Up to the point now. Anderson dumps this back in. Now, from the side, centering pass to the middle. Leroux made the initial save, and the Schenectady defender is able to push Owen away from the rebound. It's held at the point. Leroux appears to have lost his stick. It's currently sitting on the side of the net. This is up to the point. Backhanded in. Unable to be controlled there. And now Anderson shooting one. This one goes right on net. And they score! It is a rebound goal from Cedric Baker. And it is 4-1 with, my clock is off again, 7:07 left in the second. Looked like Leroux initially had that. It might have got poked out from under him. Anyways, this game continues. Moved up. Hepburn picks this up, and Hepburn will walk into the offensive zone. Hepburn going around. Hepburn making the centering pass just behind Hawthorne. Hawthorne back checking to it. He's able to get it. And Lysander will just throw this one right back in. Now they'll take this around, and then they'll actually cut out right in front. And the gamble pays off. They're able to surprise them and get this out of the zone. Here comes Schenectady. And that's dragged offside. With 6:27 left in the period. Face-off taken and won by Efron. Lysander will try to get this out. A little bit of a double commit action. Results in this puck getting dumped in. And they'll try to race for this. Nothing on that camera shot. This comes around. Up to the point. Now an opportunity. This gets sent all the way in. Luckenbach makes a move. Tries to send it up. Up at the point. That's poked away. Comes back up to the point. And that pass gets behind. Hepburn going to try to skate out to it. And Hepburn picks it up. He goes down. Now a breakaway for Greer Howard. Her shot is stopped by Leroux. And an icing will result. Benjamin Leroux stops the breakaway. Greer Howard shot off of Carson Hepburn, losing the puck. And now it appears we're going to have a goaltender change. Can't see. We're going to wait for the goalie to turn around so I can see the number. Number 40. This is Luke Russell. And that camera shot worked perfectly for the faceoff too. Comes up to the point. Now it's picked off. And now a breakaway trying to develop for Schenectady. If they're able to get 3, they do get the shot off. But Austin makes the save. It comes around behind the net. Bunch of people falling over each other. I think there might have been a trip somewhere in there. Still battling for this. This is picked up, that pass. It's blocked. And now almost taken away. Shot there. Save made by Austin. On net. Another opportunity almost made it there. And here comes Cristiano Vona. Baker's got to try to stay inside. He does. Vona to the outside. Vona's shot goes wide. Baker does pick it up. He centers it. And no shots were able to come out of that. This makes its way back out of the zone. And it will become an offside. 4:40 to play in this period. Lightning a 4-1 lead. Draw taken for the Lightning. I believe that is Rocco Spino. Yes, it is. He's matched up against Robert Heikos. Face off one. Hawthorne tripped over something. And Lookenbach's going to skate this one up. She'll fire this one in deep. Hawthorne hustling to that. This comes out to the point now. And it's taken away. And an opportunity developing for Schenectady. If they can get in to the outside. Shot there went wide. And it's picked up in the corner. Pass comes up. This is sent up, and here comes the Chargers. But it's offside. So, 4:01 left to play here in this second period. Draw taken by Rocco Spino, matched up against Samuel Anderson. Face off one by Anderson. He tied it up, and Schenectady was able to take this up. Anderson with it. And this is offside again. And this time, it's going to head all the way down, I believe. And it will. So, face off be taken. By, or it's going to be taken somewhere. There it is. It'll be taken to the right of Luke Russell. Efron lining up. Efron wins it over to the side. Chase Anderson with this on the point. It is dumped in deep. That's for Scalette. The centering pass. Owen shooting, and a save made by Russell. Efron brings this around. Efron's centering pass goes off a skate. Now, pass over to the middle. Efron cuts around to the outside. Up to the point. Bona picks this up. That's blocked. Now, Scalette goes down. Efron picks this up. He'll put this up to the point. Anderson, thinking about it, doesn't elect to shoot it. Now the shot comes in. And it was stopped. You couldn't really see it there from the GoPro having problems. That comes in. Efron picks it up. Efron backhander went wide. Just under 2 minutes or 3 minutes left in this period. Efron steps up to that, but that one will make it down the ice. Ice are on their way back to try to make a play with it. Bona makes a move. He'll tie this up on the wall. Big battle for it. Efron emerges with the puck. Efron makes the backhand pass up. Intended for Scalette. Was just a little too far ahead of him. But Scalette will bring this into the offensive zone. Scalette from the outside. Looks for the centering pass. And not enough there. Efron sends this one back. That comes towards the middle. Doesn't make it. They try to dump this in deep. It gets passed up. Here comes Scalette into the offensive zone. His long shot. Comes in wide. Efron picks this up. Efron to the middle. Centering pass. Save made. Whistle blows. And a crease violation called by the referee. Good call. It's not a very well-known rule. A crease violation. So that will not count as a shot on goal. I'm going to back him up. Rocco Spino on the draw. Spino wins this. And here comes Baker. Baker walking in. Baker goes over to the outside. They cut around. And here comes Schenectady up. Trying to get this out of zone. It's held in. Spino Centering pass got blocked. And here come the Chargers into the offensive zone. They walk one. Schenectady tried to bring that one in. They were unable to get much out of it. This comes up to the point now. The shot gets deflected and goes high. It goes over to the side where DeBona picks this up. DeBona tried to cut to the middle. She lost control of it. This gets backhanded up. And now an opportunity. They come to the middle. The shot save made by Austin. Now, Lysander going to get an opportunity in their own. It's Baker. Baker cuts to the middle. Baker. Good poke check there by, I can't see what number that is. Whoever that was a great defensive play. Baker with it again. His shot is stopped. Rebound. They score. And the Lightning pick up another one. And it is 5-1 with 28 seconds left to play. Face off back to the middle. This camera's still not back. Oh, now it is. Oh, now it's not. Hawthorne on the draw. You won it. And here comes Scalette. Offside. And so with 21 seconds left in this period, this face-off will be taken. The referee fakes me out a couple of times there. This is dumped in deep. It comes around. It's picked up by Schenectady. They'll try to clear this one out. Bona picks this up. He'll walk around behind. He'll kill off the last second. And that will do it for our second period of play. As we head into the third, now seems like a perfect time to remind you all that if you want to help save Three Rivers Athletics Complex, you can go to Blue Moon Yoga and Movement Studio tomorrow, Texas Roadhouse in Liverpool on the 20th of November. And through December 12th, you can go to Dave & Buster's. Some portion of your purchase will go to them. And you can go to Sal's Pizza through December 14th. And you can also get some sponsorship boards and stuff like that at threeriversathletics.org. And finally, if you want to help out but you don't want to do any of that, you can go to the GoFundMe, which is linked in the description of this video. We will be back in a very short amount of time, I'm guessing, because I wasted a lot of time talking here. We will see you in a moment. All right, we are back. Lysander up 5-1, headed into the third period. Hawthorne on the draw. He lost it. It went back towards Schenectady. That one bounces up the wall. Chargers trying to break in. That's taken away. Fired up the boards. They'll try to dig at it. And this gets sent up and into the offensive zone. Cutting around the net now. Good move there. And now Schenectady will bring it into the offensive zone. Mance tried to get a stick on that, was unable to. Collision there in the middle of the ice. Schenectady will pick this up. And they'll try to get into the offensive zone, but a nice time poke check. Howard almost got a stick on it. That would have probably set her on a breakaway, but she was unable to get the control needed. This gets dumped in deep. Now behind that, pass made up, and that's sent in. Howard fanned on it when it was on its way in. Now Heffron picks this up. He'll try to dig at it, but it's taken away by Schenectady. And here come the Chargers up the ice. Heffron able to get a skate on that one, I believe. This comes behind. Up to the point, but it's not able to be controlled. The Buono will hit this up, but it is offsides with 10:34 to play here in the third. Just over a minute and a half gone by. Not really much happened yet here in this third period. Face-off will be in the center. Heffron on the draw. He wins it off to the side. And Howard picks this up. Howard in the offensive zone. Howard's backhander went wide. This comes up to the point. Looking back, battling at this. Waiting on some help, but none will arrive. And Schenectady able to get it out, but the Buono will pick this up. And Lysander will skate right back into the offensive zone until it becomes an offsides. Parents were very adamant that they get that offsides. Dumped in. Anderson in on the forecheck. This comes up, and now here comes Lysander trying to get this up. Anderson picks it up, and he'll walk into the offensive zone. Anderson makes a couple of moves. Anderson still with it. The centering pass went off a skate. Heffron tries to get on that. He's able to. Up to the point it comes now. The shot comes in, made its way on net, but is stopped by Russell. Luke Russell there on with the save. Now behind that, wraparound attempt, and they're unable to poke that one by. This makes it up, and Lysander takes this away. Anderson dumps it in. We have 9:17 left here in the third period. Behind the net, a battle for that. Heffron picks it up. He tries to make it around. Centering pass there. Just comes away. Now Heffron tries to get to that. And a penalty upcoming. And it is on Cristiano Vona. So Vona will head to the box for a minute for a hook. Face-off taken. Up to the point now. A shot comes in, is blocked. Spino able to get control of that. Shot comes in. Lookenbach skates this out for Lysander. She'll send this over to the far boards, and it'll bounce back into the Schenectady zone, where they will send this one right back up. Taken by the Buono. The Buono will ice this one, and it is played by the goaltender. Good move around, and here comes Schenectady, breaking up the ice. Pass made up. It is intercepted by Scalette. Scalette there, coughed that one up, but the Buono able to get back to it. Scalette now on this again for Lysander. Final 13 seconds of this penalty will tick away. And this is sent in. It comes around on the net. Good move there by Lookenbach, trying to reverse the play. Penalty is over. Spino makes the pass up to Owen, just out of reach. And this will not become an icing. Made around, and here comes Schenectady out of their zone, and they're going to break into the offensive zone with this. That pass, they're able to get it. Mance in the corner. Mance, the centering pass does not go anywhere. Instead, it is intercepted. Spino walks in with it. Spino from the outside, the centering pass. And now the shot for the point. Almost got through. And here comes Schenectady trying to break out with it. Baker holds this in. Baker's pass up is picked off. And here comes Schenectady into the offensive zone. And down goes a few people. Back up to the point, the centering pass! And Austin was able to get a stick on it, I believe. Even though the defender was able to intercept that mostly. It'll come all the way down for an icing. Very few stoppages so far in this third period. Lysander a 5-1 advantage. Draw taken in 1. Comes up to the point where it's held in. Owen hits this back. Spino dashes for this. Spino brings it up into the offensive zone. It is a little too far ahead, so Schenectady will take over in their own end. Here come the Chargers. That gets tipped up, and it comes out. Face-off taken by Carson Heffron. He wins it forward. Heffron walks in, tries to get around. Heffron cuts to the net. The backhand pass there. I think the goalie got a foot on it. And here comes Schenectady into the offensive zone. This makes it all the way back. That's hit around the net. And oh, an opportunity there. The shot comes around. That pass made up to Heffron. Heffron in a one-on-one. Heffron's going to go to the outside. He charges to the middle. His shot is stopped by Russell. And Schenectady trying to bring it right back out. Here come the Chargers into the offensive zone. That pass goes all the way down. Bono sends this up. Heffron almost got a stick on it, but there we'll throw this back in, where it will become an offside. 5:21 left to play here in the period. Spino on the draw for Lysander. This gets sent in. Bona. It comes up, but they will fight for it. Bona picks this up. He walks up into the offensive zone. Bona makes a move, cuts to the net. Bona shot and he scores! Bona walked right in and takes a shot. He goes top right, and it is 6-1. Lysander with 4:50 left to play here in the third period. Schenectady trying to get this one. And here comes Spino. I had a brain cramp trying to say his name. And the pass to the middle from Spino is stopped by Russell. Then it goes in. Off the second attempt. For some reason, I forgot to stop the clock. Anyways, that is Jasper Scolette on the goal. And it is 7-1 off of Rocco Spino's shot. 4:34 left in this period. Here comes Schenectady into the offensive zone. This is dumped behind Austin. I trust that we'll be able to see something in this camera shot in a minute. I'm going to stick with it. Never mind. Bueno, a little stopped up, surveys her options, and then passes it to Scolette. Scolette walks up into the offensive zone. Scolette centers it, and it's just out of reach of Owen. But it comes out offside with 3:54 left in the game. A pretty quick 2-goal sequence. Front on the draw. And Anderson and Wood both have to back up. Face off won by Schenectady forward. And here comes Schenectady into the offensive zone. They got an opportunity, but a good poke check there by De Bueno. And Heffron's way. He falls over. Coming out of the zone. Schenectady carries this into the offensive zone. Wood from the outside. Brought it to the middle, and it was stopped. There's something really bad going on with the internet right now. Okay, sorry for the delay there. It was some really weird thing there that happened with the internet. We welcome you back. Sorry for those of you who had to witness that. Not really all that sure what happened. What I do know is we won't be using this Wi-Fi network that I'm using again. Anyways, there's a penalty. I'm not sure on who. I think it's on Jace Anderson. With 2:37 left to play. There's something really bad going on with the stream right now. I think we're okay right now. I'm not all that sure. Anyways, this is down the corner. I'm going to mute up briefly. I gotta make sure we're still alive. Okay, I've confirmed we're okay. I'm back. I'm really not sure what happened there. We'll try to correct that in between. I think it's the Wi-Fi network we're using. We'll try not to use that one again. Anyways, final 5 seconds of this power play, or actually it's already over. Clock is really off. Anyways, here comes Spino carrying this into the offensive zone. Spino walks in. That pass comes across. And it comes up. Spino walks in with this. Spino makes a move around. Spino cutting in the net. His shot is stopped and held by Russell. .106 left in the third period. Up to the point, Bona sends this in. It gets blocked away and Schenectady carries this out. That pass comes across. And now into the offensive zone, they'll try to carry it. That comes around. Spino behind his own net, he'll try to fight for it. Not behind his own net. Spino now looking for something. The centering pass is a little too far out. Now out from the point. This one will get taken away by Bona actually is able to shoot this in. It goes off of Owen, and it looks like it caught her in the arm maybe. Now behind the net again. Spino, centering pass, goes wide. Final 15 seconds of this game will tick away. This comes back in. That shot gets blocked and hit down. Up to the points, last second shot, and that will do it. And final score, Lysander 7, Schenectady 1. Final shots on goal, Lysander 32, Schenectady 6. Big win to start the homestand for the Lightning as they take this one 7-1. As we have our handshake line, we will once again remind you that if you would like to help save Three Rivers Athletic Complex, tomorrow you can go to Blue Moon Yoga and Movement Studio. On November 20th, you can go to Texas Roadhouse in Liverpool. Now through December 12th, you can donate at Dave & Buster's. And then through December 14th, you can go to Sal's Pizzeria to donate. Sponsorship, as in board ads and stuff like that, are available at threeriversathletics.org. And last but not least, if you would like to contribute but don't want to do any of those options, you could always just go to the link in the description for the GoFundMe. With that, we will sign off. We'll head to the end of game screen. And I am Killian Heffron. And we thank you all for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow. Our next game, New Hartford versus Lysander. We thank you all for tuning in, and goodbye.